All right. Welcome.
Hello, how you going?
I'm good. We have Miss Jacki joining us for a little bit of a inside scoop, I guess, on everything 2K. So I've asked Jacki to essentially come and chat with everybody about her experience, her thoughts, the good, the bad, the ugly, and just share essentially why she chose to join the 2K Club in the first place, and what she thinks. So I'm going to hand it all over to her, and she can kind of tell you guys.
Hi, my name's Jacki. So I own a small business, Diamond Dust Nails, in a little rural town in Mudgee, New South Wales. I'd been out of the industry for about 15 years, so much had changed in 15 years. I kind of had to retrain with everything. Acrylic application and stuff like that was the same, but the arty part of it and everything was completely new. Like I had to learn how to put foil on and everything was just so new. So struggling, watching everything you can, YouTubing things and trying to get all the information. Too much rubbish everywhere that you're seeing constantly. Carly had done a free workshop about a year ago, which I'd done when I knew I was starting my business up, but I hadn't opened yet. So I was just trying to get the model together. So that helped me with my branding and all that sort of stuff. So I did that about a year or so ago. And then I saw that she was bringing the 2K Club thing. I thought, I fucking need to be doing this. I'm really struggling. I need to get my marketing up there. Where I'm located, it's kind of a bit hidden and people in Mudgee didn't know I was here. So that was kind of a bit difficult. And since doing it, I've grown hugely. I'm making an extra 600 a week, an extra 600 a week. So I've blown the 2K thing a month, sorry, but gone well over, which is fabulous. And I'm really excited. Yeah. And my people are coming. They're more people that reflect me. So they're like me. They're a bit nutty and, yeah, it's good. I also found with the critiquing and everything, so 2K is all sorts of things. It's about branding. It's about getting your advertising out there. Carly helps you write your ads. You've got to take the basics and do the basics yourself, and Carly perfects it and makes it look pretty. But the critiquing, that was my big thing. I knew exactly where my flaws were. I didn't know how to fix what I was doing and break my bad habits. That was just horrendous. And the way Carly critiques, I couldn't miss where I was going wrong. It was so spot on and precise to show me where I was going wrong and how the hell to fix it, that my work is so much better. I'm not perfect. No one's perfect, but I'm so happy with my direction at the moment.
Awesome. I think that's really important because I think, like, I know for me, and so therefore my ideal clients, right? We have this ideal of everything needs to be perfect and it must be, and we beat not each other, but we beat ourselves up and we're like, oh, that can be better and that can be better. And it's like, I think that's what's really important about the critique sessions as well, is not only do I point out, okay, we need to work on this, you need to look at this, do this, but I also go, that's amazing. I can really see how you've progressed there. Absolutely. And so it's, I think, honestly, that part, the part where you have somebody else saying, wow, look how far you've come. Look how amazing this is. Like, obviously knowing where you're going wrong and how to fix it is important. But I think it's also really important to know where you're doing things right, because I think for perfectionists like us, understanding that there's no such thing as perfect is difficult, but also giving ourselves praise for what we are doing right. I think that's really cool too.
Yep, absolutely. And I like being able to see the other girls being critiqued too, because you can see things that you're kind of doing, on a set that you might have just done, and you see theirs and you think, oh my God, like, rightio. It's fabulous. Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. And so when you joined the 2K Club, like you mentioned that you're now currently like earning like an extra $600 a week from when you started. You're another OG. You've been around with me for quite a while.
That's not old girl, is it? Not old girl.
No, it's original gangster. Come on. Old girl, that's hilarious. I never thought of that as being a possibility for that. That's really funny. So what changed? Like, obviously, for those who don't know what we do, like we cover marketing, we cover business, we cover technical stuff, we cover mindset, but what changed between when you started, or before you started, and then when you started? Like, what was it?
I think it's a mixture of all the little bits, everything. So I think it was critiquing and getting me to be able to perfect where I knew I was going wrong. I just didn't know how to get there. So that was a bigger thing. So people are getting out there in the community and saying, oh my God, like the nails are different. They're coming back because they love them. I think the other thing too was the spreadsheet to work out my pricing and stuff. I was undercharging. Like every single one of us undercharges our worth. It's bloody ridiculous. Like you're not going to go to Macca's and work for nothing, are you? No. So I think that was a big thing, and I put my prices up, and I'm quite happy where they are at the moment. I could probably charge a little bit more, but baby steps. And I think the marketing of yourself, that was a big thing, like how to write an ad, how to write an engaging ad, not just like a bit more fun and interactive for people when they see it on Facebook, and it doesn't have to cost you a cent. Just getting out there with your notice boards and, not buy, swap and sells, but there's, discussion pages and things in your area. I think it was a little bit of everything, Carly, that, I've gone from half days all the time to full, and I've only got 2 appointments. By Wednesday I've got 2 this week, and I know one's probably gone. So I'm fully booked nearly all the time. It's good.
And that's exciting, to go from essentially 50% capacity to almost 100% capacity, and that's in what, 3 months?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, about 3 months. Yeah.
And so you've, like, the whole reason I called it the 2K Club, because one of my main goals was to get nail technicians making at least $2,000 a month. You have now surpassed that. You weren't there when we started, but now you are. So I guess our new goal for you is to get you making $2,000 a week. So you're still in the 2K Club, but we're going to push you just that little bit more. And, and that's what it's about. It's like, okay, cool. Like your goal can be completely different to somebody else's goal. But the work that we do, the steps that we take, is exactly the same for everybody. And I think it's really important that it doesn't matter, like, if you are a brand newbie or if you've been around, for a very long time. Like, how long have you been a qualified nail technician?
Probably 20 years, 22 years. Yeah.
So 15 years off. So, been active for about 7 years?
Yeah, probably. Yeah. Maybe a bit longer. Yeah.
I would say that's a pretty seasoned tech, and I think there's a bit of a not miscommunication, but it's like, the whole can't teach an old dog new tricks. I think you are a great testament to the fact that if you come in and you just trust the process and go, okay, I'm going to follow this because clearly it works, and then it does.
Absolutely. Yeah, definitely. Yeah. I think the big thing is investing. Like, I'm so grateful. I just made the decision. I need help. I invested in myself. I invested in my business. It paid for itself within weeks. It's crazy. Like, you're mad if you don't. You need to do it. Do it.
Just do it. I think it's going to be our new slogan.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much for taking the time to come and chat with us.
Very welcome.
Side note, that backdrop is absolutely stunning. I love.
Pretty cute, isn't it?
Yeah. And that's, we cover that sort of stuff, how to make your salon an extension of you. And I definitely can see how, like, your business name and your space and the work that you do, it all ties nicely in together. It's a little bit
more of a luxy sort of vibe, not an express checkout sort of thing.
Yeah. Excellent. And obviously your clients loving it. So you increased your prices and nobody freaked out.
No, most of them said they've been waiting for it, actually. Yeah, they could have coughed up earlier, but anywho.
Yeah, they weren't offering, were they?
No. Right.
It took the time for you to do it. So congratulations. Well done. I'm so proud of you. I can't wait to chat with you again when we hit that 2K a week mark. It's coming. It is coming. I know it's scary. If we've doubled your income once, we can double it again because you know what to do.
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you to you, Carly. Truly, I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for all your supporters. Fabulous.
My pleasure. All right, my love. Well, thank you so much for joining me and kind of sharing your experience. It has been awesome watching you grow, and hopefully we will have some new friends joining us in the 2K Club very soon.
Sure.
All right, guys. See ya.